You were out there before the sun rises, old sneakers on, dreams in your stride. Breathing deep, just taking it slow. Rain or shine, you still show. Maybe it ain't fast, maybe it ain't loud, but you're moving forward and that's what counts. Keep running, even when it's hard. 1 foot, 1 beat, 1 faithful heart. The road gets long, the days go quick, but years from now you'll be glad you didn't quit. It's not about pace, it's about the ride. Keep running, you're building your pride.
In the Velocity Nitro 4, Puma completely overhauled these shoes. They have become super light, more breathable with a fantastic bounce. This is by far the best of the Velocity Nitros yet. Amazing shoes, super light on the feet, very well cushioned, great arch support, and excellent response. After a couple of runs, I will tell you for free that this is the best version of this model yet. And one of the best upgrades of 2025 also. The Velocity 4 is light years ahead of its third version. Let's look at some of the changes to this model. The upper is lighter, more breathable, and a little more stretchy, making it more accommodating in the toe box. For a lightweight shoe, it still got ample collar and heel counter padding, as well as a thick padded tongue that maintains an overall nice ankle support and comfort. The lockdown is excellent both in the midfoot and in the heel, just like in the previous version. To the midsole now, which is where you have the biggest change. Puma dumped the dual density arrangement in the version 3 for a single full-length nitro foam midsole in the version 4. And this is the game changer. The heel stack remains the same as the version 3, 36mm. However, the drop is again increased to 10mm, just like in the Velocity Nitro 2. So what we have here is 36mm in the heel, 26 in the forefoot, giving a 10mm heel to toe drop. Perhaps the biggest change anybody will notice is the remarkable loss of weight. Despite the heel stack remaining approximately the same, this shoe has become so much lighter than the previous version. Over 50 grams lighter than the version 3. And that is huge. The lightness and the nitro foam transform the overall experience you are getting in these shoes compared to the version 3. The outsole is again the famous Puma grip, and in this shoe it is very thick. And then it's got aggressive pattern also for multi-terrain traction. In terms of fit, well, I decided to go half a size up, EU 45 or size 11.5 instead of my usual size 11. Although the shoe length is just a little more than I like, I have like a full thumb's breadth at the tip of my toes. However, I got a much more comfortable fit in the toe box. So now let's talk about the run experience. After a couple of runs, I'll tell you that this is among the best daily trainers of 2025. It's got a lot going for it, but it got one flaw, which might be a deal breaker for a lot of people. So just watch the review and find out whether this is also going to be a deal breaker for you. So during my runs, I found them super light, well cushioned, comfortable, and very responsive with great arch support. They weigh 253 grams in size 11.5, and this is insane lightweight shoe for a daily trainer, guys. One of the lightest daily trainers in the market right now. They have a nice heel cushion and great arch support, so they are very good for heel strikers like me. The bounce in the forefoot is also enough to give a nice run to mid and forefoot strikers too. It's very soft and very responsive too. That's how they feel on the run, very soft shoes. They have enough cushion for a comfortable, easy run, and they are also very light and bouncy enough for up-tempo effort. So that makes these shoes very versatile. And they are very breathable too, with a nice lockdown. So overall, I say very nice run experience in this one. But like I said, there's a downside to these shoes, which I feel might be a deal breaker for some guys. You see, the midfoot is kind of narrow. It made these shoes not very stable. If it got a slightly wider platform, probably slightly wider in the midfoot, it might be better for some guys like me that need a little bit of pronation moderation. But for narrow fit guys and guys who don't have any stability issues, I don't think they are going to have any issues with this. So that's the negative. The stability can be better. And again, they bumped up the price one more time. This time, $140 instead of $135 in the previous version. So here in Saudi Arabia, it's selling between 409 to 670 Saudi Riyal. Lucky guys can get their size from Amazon for 409 Saudi Riyal on discount. Most other platforms are selling them right now at 670 Saudi Riyal, which is about $178, which is an insane price for a daily trainer like this, because there are a lot of cheaper options. So if you can get over the stability issue and the high price, this is an amazing daily trainer, one of the best of 2025 in terms of what they bring to the table. the lightness, the quickness, the comfort, and of course, the solid look of the shoe. So one thing I didn't mention is how flexible these shoes are. See, you know, allows you very much natural fit movement. So in summary, I will say that this is a very nice upgrade from the third version. I think that's it for this one, guys. Once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so, share the video with your running buddies, and let me see you in the next one.